Okay, let's definitely look at this again. Any questions on it before we take a second look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you go in and you're reaching, it's like as if you were doing the drag, right? You're dragging them in
Yeah.
to your shoulder, and then you go to the left, because it doesn't seem like I'm doing something wrong because I don't really get them
You don't
here.
feel like you're stable with your shoulder on them?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of space.
Yeah, that's okay. So when you go to put your hip down, you don't feel like you're taking out all the slack.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll go over that right now. Anything else besides finishing by putting the hip down, the last level? Okay, empty. So, you start walking down. Put my knee in on the left side, and now I start to go under my partner's head. Okay. From here, I'm just grabbing my first junk grip, just a placeholder. I'm just grabbing on, pulling my elbow behind my torso. The key to feeling stable at this point is to make sure that the front of my shoulder finds her chin. Okay, it can't go on top of her face at all. It has to go right on her chin so that even the slightest turn makes her eyes turn as well. Okay, that's the key. Here, here. I'm lifting her jaw and turning her eyes. If I'm like, pardon me, son. If I'm like this and I start trying to turn, I'm actually falling over the top and M can start to sweep me. Okay? So I'm grabbing, I get my shoulder to her chin. Now I start to put my hip to the ground, and you'll notice the leg that's trapped is now pulling my heel towards my butt. So I did all this work to make her legs go to my right, but once I start turning her eyes to this side, now I'm going to pull her legs the opposite direction.
So the objective there of that crossface is not really to make it uncomfortable, just to turn her. Yeah. It will be uncomfortable. Right?
I'm not sure if I know the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be uncomfortable. It won't be impossible.
But it's not like the crossface. It's not like
Yeah, so there's a couple different like levels to your crossface. There's the one I just did, which is it's only that way because it's the first grip I got. Right, my partner's trying to contest every grip I ever get. I grabbed under their collar, pulled, put my shoulder on them, and I started turning their eyes. Great. We're going to turn that into a crossface where you have a paw grip on the armpit. And that's what really starts to put the pressure that makes them give you the guard pass. Okay? Mark, come here. Show you what I mean by that. Grab on, start walking him down. He comes in, pull tight, walk him down. He comes in, I circle under, I attach my hand as deep as I can, pull my elbow behind my torso, and now I find his chin as I sit my hip down. Okay? Once I've done this and I'm starting to pull my heel, see how his shoulder comes off the ground. What we're going to do in a little bit is pick that up even more so I can grab a paw grip on his armpit, pull that in, and that's the one that really makes them give you the guard pass essentially, where they'll just start letting go of your leg or giving up the mount, things like that. Okay, but we're just trying to place ourselves into this half guard where they're turning eyes one way, knees the other way, and then we can decide, all right, cross-face smash pass, which is what we're doing today. We can do the cross-knee pass. We can also look at how to respond when I'm here and Mark pushes me and puts his knee on me, and get the leg weak. But this is the first really solid point where I've gotten ahead of my partner. I was in their half guard, they have the double paw, maybe they're attacking me, and now we finally got to a point where I've got their eyes turned one way, their knees turned the other way, so you're definitely ahead of them at that point, and all you got to do is maintain that lead and that pressure, and they'll give up the guard pass. Let's run it one more time. If you want more videos, please click below to subscribe. If you want to dive in deeper, you can click here to get a free video seminar I did of one of my favorite sequences from standing to submission. And if you have any questions or anything you want to see, please leave it in the comments below.